It doesn't make any sense. And that just doesn't make any sense.
So, a few days ago, when new Superman David Corenswet revealed that he reached out to former Mans of Steel, Henry Cavill and Tyler Hoechlin for advice before playing the role, I joked that I understood why David didn't continue down that former Superman list and contact Dean Cain, because Dean's a little, woo! Well, here we are. So, with the mega crowd, or more really Fox News, being so upset that James Gunn correctly called Superman an immigrant in an interview with the Sunday Times. I mean, Superman is the story of America, an immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. But for me, it's mostly a story that says basic human kindness is value and it's something we have lost.
Superman, Emily Stevens with Immigration and Naturalization. We just need a quick look at your green card.
Green card?
You are an alien, are you not?
Dean, who co-starred in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman for 4 seasons, did an interview with TMZ on Wednesday to discuss the movie he hasn't seen.
How woke is Hollywood going to make this character? How much is Disney going to change their Snow White? Why are they going to change these characters that exist, for the times?
Oh, we're back to Snow White. First off, you can see how much Disney changed Snow White, Dean, because the movie's been out for months. So go watch it and yeah, you'll know. Now, with Superman, James made no indication in that interview or in any interview that Superman has been changed in any way in this new movie. Why would you just wait a day and go see the movie Superman?
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
Then you'd know how much they've changed it, when it sounds like they haven't. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it sounds like they haven't changed Superman at all.
Changing beloved characters, I don't think is a great idea. I think if you want to create a new character, go ahead.
You didn't read that quote, did you, Dean? No. Instead of going and seeing the movie, Dean is getting his information from Fox News and Kellyanne Conway.
He found himself unable to say Superman's slogan, quote, truth, fighting for truth, justice, and the American way.
So truth, justice, and the American way was a line associated with Superman that was used in the 1950s TV show and in the 1975 film starring Christopher Reeve.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice and the American way.
You're going to end up fighting every elected official in this country.
Then it was used once in a comic book edition in 1991. Then DC officially dropped it as Superman's motto in 2011. Now, in regards to David, I had to do some digging here, but Kellyanne Conway is referring to an interview that David did with CBS Sunday Morning.
He said truth, justice, and all those good things. He refused to say the American way.
When he doesn't have to be Superman, when he doesn't have to symbolize safety and security and truth and justice and all those good things.
So he didn't refuse to say the American way. He just didn't say it. He said something else. Yeah, that's not Superman's line anyways these days. And yeah, that's David the actor, not David in the movie, right, Kellyanne Conway? I don't know if there's an iteration of that line in the movie, and neither did Kellyanne. But she certainly misled viewers in thinking that David refused to say that line as a dialogue in the movie. And I can't ignore the irony of Kellyanne Conway complaining about David not saying the version of the line that she liked, True Justice in the American Way, when in 2017, she, representing the American president, literally invented the term alternative facts to avoid telling the truth.
You're saying it's a falsehood, and they're giving, Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that. But the point remains.
Wait a minute. Alternative facts? Alternative facts.
So someone who doesn't stand on truth is Dean's source of information that Superman has been changed. Okay. Go ahead, Dean.
For Superman, it was truth, justice, and the American way.
Why are you here?
To help.
To help.
For me, Superman has always stood for truth, justice, and the American way.
I need a little bit more of a quote than that. Something like, I am here to fight for truth or justice.
Well, truth and justice, that sounds good. You can use that.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
I mean, I should just stop this segment right now. There's nothing more to say after that clip. But I'm going to bury Dean a little bit more here. So Dean, who, always says the American way as Superman, he has decided what the American way is referring to. Here we go.
And the American way is immigrant friendly, tremendously immigrant friendly.
So he's saying that David isn't immigrant friendly and Superman is no longer immigrant friendly? That's what you're saying here, Dean? Like, see, this is how you see how these things snowball and morph into something completely different when actually is when you have these people that are uninformed, choosing to be uninformed, but who have loud voices, and they get heard. And bravo, Dean. You got yourself trending on Twitter. You're You're irrelevant for a brief moment again, which was your objective with this interview to begin with.
You can't come in saying, I want to get rid of all the rules in America because I want it to be more like Somalia. Well, that doesn't work because you had to leave Somalia to come here to make America.
Somalia? Where did that come from? See? Woo!